think too much and feel too little.
Gus German here wants to dock the country. Oblige him.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
What did they put in your kibble this morning?
Yo, Adrian, let me rock you.
Why do you suppose I just hurled a chair at your head, Neiman?
Why so serious?
This is the guy behind the guy behind the guy.
This is the guy, is Jack Zimmerman. Jack, how you doing, my friend?
Good, Al. How you doing today?
I'm not good, Jack.
Tell me.
What's your weather down there?
We're, I'd say high 20s. We're supposed to get up in the 40s today, I think.
All right, well, we're like 5 below outside the studio. The wind's howling like nobody's business.
No thanks.
And I don't know if you can sue an employer for the work conditions.
But
this whole studio is on the west side of the building, and the wind is howling. And it's an old building, right? I think the windows are from the 70s, the 1870s, Jack. These things are paper thin. In fact, you can feel the breeze come through this studio. It's frickin' freezing cold. And I go to look at the window, and you know what, Jack? It actually is from the 1870s. It's literally just a burlap flour sack, pinned down on the windowsill. It's horrible, and it's freezing.
Now, you realize that some of your listeners are standing outside listening to your radio program right now, listening to you complain about being inside right now.
Well, just let them know I'm their brother, because it's not much warmer in here. It's just I can't handle it anymore. When I was a kid, I presume winters are basically the same. Don't give me the climate change crap. Basically the same as when I was a kid. I don't remember being this cold or hating the cold this bad.
Al, I think you should start a segment called "What Can't Al Rant About?"
Well, okay, you're going to hate this because I'm going to bring it up. I remember as a kid, and did you ever have galoshes?
What?
Rubber boots that have like little. No, they're not who that is. They're rubber boots that had like metal clips to make them tight around your foot.
I'm tracking. Yep.
All
Like
right.
the rubber booty things. Yep.
Yeah, they called them galoshes back in the day. I remember, an entire winter, that's what I wore. Just a thin rubber, like wading boots, if you will. And my parents had me put my feet in Wonder Bread bags because even though they're rubber, they weren't all that waterproof. I don't remember being as cold as I was yesterday going from my house to my garage to smoke a cigar and watch football. I can't handle the cold, Jack. It's over.
Me either, Al. I don't know what happened. I had something in the water, I think.
Well, we can talk about it. You obviously your toes don't get cold anymore. Sorry, Jack.
Yeah.
But how does that, if I may, work on the ends of your legs? Is that just raw nerves right there? And I would think that'd be bitter cold.
Well, Al, I don't wear long johns anymore. I wear short johns now. So you gotta keep the legs warm with at least what I got left, But no,
is that
it's
actually
horrible, Al. I get the phantom pains this time of year so bad because you're inside where it's 70 degrees, and then you go outside where it's -10, and your legs are, expanding, contracting on the nerves nonstop, and next thing you know, you're fired up,
Yeah, I guess I can't imagine. So I'm happy you got better weather down there. So anyway, I'm just not happy with the weather. And it's not changed, and I know it's me because I'm older, but I don't handle it as well. We had a week ago. It was 50 degrees. I was watching great football games. Last weekend's football was pretty much. I had it cracked enough to let the smoke go out, that sort of thing. But it was gorgeous. And now I'm like, okay, we have that college football going on tonight. I'd like to watch it. I'm not going out in the garage. I'm not going to be anywhere near. It's too cold. No cigars today.
Speaking of the game, Al, who you picking?
Oh, you got to go Indiana, don't you? Do you not have?
No.
What are you talking about? Have you seen what they've done? They're crushing it the whole way. Yeah. Why?
Yeah,
you're going to go Oregon?
For sure, you'd be pulling for the underdog.
They're too big an underdog. If I would it be cool to watch Miami, a 10th ranked team, get in there and win it? Yeah, but I don't think it's going to happen. Indiana 15-0. They played everybody and won. I don't think Miami has what it takes. What, am I wrong? Tell me this. I guess it proves I'm going to be talking both sides of my mouth. The fact that a number 10 seed is in the championship game, does that bother you and say, any given Sunday, or should this be up against the 4 best teams, battle it out, the teams that didn't lose all year? Is it cool that there's a 13-2 team in the championship?
few weeks ago, Al, everybody was saying that Miami shouldn't even got in the playoffs because of the record. You know,
that's what I'm saying. So is that okay with you that they are there? They just won a couple games.
They obviously proved that they should have been there, and I think that Carson Beck is a baller. I mean, that guy. Okay. I think the bigger the stage, the harder he plays. You know, and I think he can command the field. And with that Fletcher as the running back, I think if they can get the ball to him and create some yards on the ground, that Carson Beck will open up some passing lanes for him. I think it's going to be a shootout.
All right, all that crap you just said means nothing. I think Indiana wins this by 14 or more. The spread is 8.5, and I think it's going to be even more. I think it's a 14, 20-point game. I think Indiana will not take the let off. I think overall they're a better team. But this is good news for Minnesota Gopher fans. This is good because these guys were nothing 5 years ago. Indiana's not been a bottom dweller like us for forever. Get the right coach in, do a little this, little that. They don't even have that many 5-star recruits, and you can make something different. These are a 15-0 team. I want them to be 16-0. I think this proves that Minnesota someday could. Keep your fingers crossed.
How do you draw somebody to Minnesota, though, Al? What draws them here?
Yeah, I have no idea. It isn't the NIL money. I have no idea. I'm just saying it could happen. Oh, Jack, you're just ruining my
I'm just saying,
dreams.
I thought that we should have so much more NIL money with having so many Fortune 500 companies in Minnesota. We should have a ton.
And I don't disagree, but you're not going to compete against the Californians and some of these great weather things. The other thing is you're battling the weather, right? How many kids 100%. From South Florida want to come up here and say, really, can I play at a 5 below with an open stadium? And I don't see that as a real draw. I mean, we have our own issues there.
If you go play at USC from here on out, you're going to be playing at SoFi Stadium. That's where they're playing their games going forward. I mean, that sounds awesome. A lot better than playing at Huntington Field or whatever it is.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I don't know. I want Indiana to win. So you're going to say that it's a shootout. You're going to put your money on.
I'm taking Miami by 7.
Get out of 50. Cover the spread and 7. Wow. Okay, it'll be fun to watch. I'm excited about it. I should have looked. What time does that thing start? Because I
think it's 6:30. It's 6:30, I think.
6:30. Yes. Oh, that's fantastic. A guy can watch that and still get in bed on time. I'm loving that. See, that's old man conversation right there. Got to go to break. I would love. Did you watch football this weekend?
Oh yeah. Al. Oh yeah. I got some comments for you.
We'll talk about that with Jack Zimmerman right after this on the Al Travis Show.
At LGH Wealth Management, our mission is to create financial empowerment through independent, personalized, and authentic financial planning. That means meeting you where you are and helping you get where you want to go. Whether you're a business owner planning for growth, succession, or a future sale, or a hardworking individual looking to get ahead, reduce stress, and tackle life's financial challenges, we're here to help. From retirement planning and investment management to tax-efficient strategies, estate planning, and risk management, LGH Wealth delivers comprehensive guidance you can trust. Call LGH Wealth Management today at 507-525-7324. That's 507-525-7324. Securities offered through J.W. Cole Financial Incorporated, JWC, member FINRA SIPC. Advisory services offered through J.W. Cole Advisors Incorporated, JWCA. Lubeck Geisler Ham Wealth Management Incorporated and JWC JWCA are unaffiliated entities.
need to ask him his opinion more than once. Al Travis on The Al Travis Show.
And we've got him, Jack Zimmerman, in talking. Well, let's talk a little football action from over the weekend. I don't think this weekend was anywhere near as good as last weekend. The wild card weekend was just unbelievable. But your thoughts on this weekend?
Yeah, I felt like one game was better every day, and one game was nothing, just junk. You know.
Yep.
The
Absolutely.
Seahawks-Niners game, not entertaining at all. Complete blowout. You know.
I call that the Niners getting the Minnesota treatment.
Yeah.
Get in and actually have it handed to you. But there was no one less than that Niners team. The Niners are just decimated. But, good news for Darnold, right?
Yeah,
there's our
absolutely.
guy, 2 14-win seasons in a row. Oh, we can't win the big game. He just beat the Niners by whatever it is, 35 points. So I think that's great for Darnold.
It was a shame, though, to see Bo Nix broke his ankle.
Oh,
I think that kind of hands it to the Patriots,
It sure gives him the leg up, pardon the expression.
Yeah.
The Bills and the Broncos, good overtime game. I honestly thought the better quarterback would win. The Bills would, but it went back and forth. It was highly entertaining, but it ended up being the Broncos in OT.
Bills are cursed again, just not in the Super Bowl anymore, but they just can't get past it. I thought this was the year, right? Mahomes is out.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Lamar didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah.
There were so many people that he could have had to play that, have kind of been his kryptonite, but they weren't even there this year. So he's got a new one. It's just he can't get him over the hump.
Yeah. I tell you what, though, when you watch these games, you can see that there are a whole lot better quarterbacks than we got lying around. Here's a hot take. Some of these quarterbacks are unbelievable. We'll get to the Bears thing in a minute. The quarterback play is off the charts. Look at Texans and the Patriots, though. Talk about games that fall off. That Stroud kid, 4 interceptions. Like every quarter, he's throwing another interception, and yet they were still kind of in the game. The Patriots win, but by 12. The Texans defense, besides doing everything they had to do to keep the Patriots from scoring, they gave them the ball 4 extra times and sometimes in great field position. I thought the Texans defense held up really nice, but it was the Patriots to lose it.
Yeah, they made May put the ball on the ground like 4 or 5 times to fumble it. It was an exciting game in that sense, but it was it really felt like there was just no momentum at all.
Is there any chance you'd agree with me that we just need the NFL has enough money, put domes in all these stadiums? A lot of it's weather, a lot of it's the crappy weather that was going on. You're in Chicago, for heaven's sakes, it's 18 degrees, and you're out there in the cold for 4 hours. I think the football would be better with domes. Tell me I'm right.
No, I agree. I think that.
Good.
For what these guys are getting paid and what they're worth and the show they're putting on, I just don't think it'd be very fun standing at Soldier Field last night.
Oh, no. No, it would be horrible. Let's talk the Bears and the Rams. I can't root for the Bears, so I was actually rooting for the Rams. It's just the thing. So I'm sitting here, and they have this game won. And then did you see the last pass of this is back to the better quarterbacks. This kid scrambles. They had like 17 yards, 3rd and 17 or something like that to goal. He runs backwards 20, 25 yards. He gets to the 50-yard line, doesn't get sacked, launches this ball up in the end zone, and the guy's open by 5 yards to tie that ball game. I'm like, oh, crap. Here come the Bears.
Hey, is that skill or luck?
If Caleb Williams didn't do this all the flipping time, I would say it's dumb luck. But he's good at it. And the ball landed right where it needed to be. Just shocking that you'd give that up. Now let me ask you this. You're the coach. You have a miraculous play. The crowd is going nuts. If you go for 2, you win the ball game. Instead, they kick the field goal, go in the overtime, or the extra point, go into overtime, and end up losing it there. Would you put your entire season on one play?
I feel like you can at that level because you should believe in yourself and your team. Especially at this time of the year,
Yeah.
I always think you got to bet on yourself.
So you would have went for the 2 there because I'm sitting there going, he makes it. He'll be a living legend. If he doesn't, didn't go in the OT at home. It's all or nothing. And here's my point. You're the coach. It's all or nothing for your reputation, and all you can do is call the play. It's up to the kids on the field, right? I don't know that I would have done it. I think you're right. Have faith. Let's go get it.
Right, and you say either you guys want to play on or you don't. You're going to push or you're not.
I like that attitude. I like that attitude a lot.
Because
all right,
if you can't do it right there, why do you think you're going to do it at the next level? You're going to win at the next game, you know?
Yeah, I just think at home, and they had the ball first. It was, again, back to they should have domes on this thing. It was ugly. That whole overtime was ugly. It wasn't cool. It ends up being an interception that the Rams went down. But the Rams move on. So we have 2 more games to talk about, if you're okay with it. The Broncos and the Patriots. Who are you going with?
With they're actually saying out, I got to go Patriots, right?
Well, see, and that's what they're saying. Right now, the Patriots are a 5.5-point favorite.
Yeah, I mean, Denver's defense is awesome, but I just don't think if you can't move the ball, that Bo Nix was so magical, and he didn't make mistakes, and
all right.
I just think that they're going to get rolled. I really think so, and it's that sucks because that would have been a really fun showdown with 2 really young guys, quarterbacks, you know. But we're not going to get to see that game now, so it looks like it's going to be a Patriots versus.
It's Seahawks and the Rams.
L.A.
You think L.A. takes Darnold out?
Because we can't have traded Darnold off and let him go win a Super Bowl.
Okay, but that's not how you pick a game. By it's going to make Minnesota look bad. We got out 5 weeks ago. We're fine. I'm actually hoping Red does it.
America's favorite farm team. Look at Stephon Diggs is going to make it in, and
we are absolutely a farm team. So you're going to go with the Rams and the Patriots. We can talk about it after that. Then the following week, and I'd like you to do this for me, Jack, if you'd take a little time. If you watched any of the games, you saw the commercials for the flag football thing, gap week, between the end of the season and the Super Bowl. When you watch that commercial, the highlight is all of them jumping into the ball of foam thing, the pit at the end, because you can't find a highlight. It's flag football. Will you spend any of your life watching the flag football competition, Jack? That's what I want to know.
I can't do it. You can't? No, I mean, there's no seriousness about that. Come on, flag football.
Well, and then they have the punt, kick, and pass competition and all this other weird made-up crap that, no, really? All right.
No. I think the Pro Bowl should be you bring in 5 graphics artists and you have like a movie marathon, and they all have to make the greatest highlight reels of all the Pro Bowlers that ever played.
See,
and then we can all vote on which video was the most epic.
See, that would be more entertaining. I don't know if you're old enough, but back in, I want to say it was the 70s, early 80s, all the Pro Bowlers went to Hawaii, and they played this thing with all the beautiful stars of Hollywood. It was all the track and field stuff, and you'd see, your favorite football player going up against Farrah Fawcett and stuff like that. Bring that back. At least it's worth watching.
Hey, anything. Anything's better than flag football.
And the fact that they actually asked these grown men making millions of dollars to pretend they enjoy it is a whole nother thing.
That's got to be a deal in the contract, right?
Yeah. What, you get the Manning brothers to do the play-by-play calling on it? These guys are gazillionaires. They could care less. I got to go.
It's all about the advertisement and money.
Amen, brother. Got to fly. I'm out of time, Jack. We'll get you back here next week.
Thanks, Al. Look forward to it.
He's Jack Zimmerman on the Al Travis Show.
You need a friend at the Capitol who knows how to get things done.